What is up, y'all? So this past month was really interesting month. So I decided for the betterment of my health, I would click a bunch of balls for 30 days. Whoa, pause. I was just curious if a potato like me can become the next Shroud. Okay, obviously you can't become the next Shroud, but I was just curious how much it would help me out, or if it even made a difference. I thought it would be really interesting to see. I mean, I have seen other people who've been former controller players like me, but then instantly pick up Valorant and instantly do pretty good. And I'm just here, still struggling, and I'm thinking to myself, that's fucking bullshit! So I downloaded Steam, and I downloaded AimLab, and now 30 days later, what kind of player am I now? Well, let's find out. Alright, first off, I think the best way to start off this video is just to explain what type of player I was before aim training. I sucked, and I sucked a lot. And I was just constantly embarrassing myself when I was playing with my friends. I was just, you know, your typical, I used to play controller. This is my first game I'm exclusively playing a mouse and keyboard type of player. So yeah, pretty much the dude just hovering at the bottom of the leaderboard. And as for my setup, I have a really cheap Cooler Master Storm keyboard and mouse combo and a really small mouse pad. So yeah, that's pretty much me. I have a scuff setup with limited mouse space. I've never played mouse and keyboard exclusively on any game ever. I usually play just controller. So these were just the circumstances I had to work with, and I just stuck with it. So yeah, the first day of AimLab, I was really shaky. I really did not know how to place my arm. Bruh. Fuck. I was just really unsure of like everything, and I still kind of am lost today, but I didn't even bother to change my crosshair. My crosshair is so big and ugly. I was just trying my best to hit the damn circles. And as most of y'all may have seen, my Valorant coach video that I hired on Fiverr, he told me specifically to just go slow, try not to just go super fast and try to flick everything. So that's what I try to do, just be slow and precise with it. But some of these fucking exercises, man, holy hell, like you really have to go fast, and that was just way too fast for me. So some of the speed-oriented exercises I was just really struggling to keep up with. So after I did the beginning, I guess you could call it like placement games. You do these exercises and then they grade you. So after these initial exercises, they give you like a rank and a score, and then they give you some tasks that they recommend you to work on. So according to my results, I got gold 4 and 327. I don't know if this is good or bad, but yeah, that's what I got. So after that, I just went to work with the suggested exercises that they gave me. Then I would say after a week of doing this AimLab for at least half an hour a day, I'll do a half an hour a day more or less. And also I dabbled in some more exercises. I tried some of the hearing ones. I was freaking terrible at that one. There was a sniper shot one. I did some more tracking ones as well. And overall, man, I feel like these exercises were really good. I feel like there is a lot of exercises on here, and they're all pretty easy to follow along. I think one of the areas I really struggled with was the tracking. The results would just tell me that I sucked. It just sucks that this game has to rub it in every time. Well, anyways, an interesting problem or dilemma I encountered was the debate about mouse acceleration. I saw Ninja tweet the other day about how he had mouse acceleration on the entire time, didn't even notice or something like that. And then I came across this video YouTube recommended me about this like secret setting, and this guy was like, oh my god, it's such a big difference.
Shaq, I feel the difference in this.
And then I was thinking, oh wait, do I have mouse acceleration on too? So I googled what the fuck mouse acceleration is, watched the video, and people in the comments of the video were saying, oh, you gotta turn off the setting in Windows. So I went to my settings in Windows, and I was like, oh shit, I do have it on. And then I turned it off. So I booted up Valorant and I tried to test with it on and off, and surprisingly I did not see much of a difference, but I did think there was a little bit of a difference. So I was just absolutely freaking out. Does mouse acceleration really affect me in game? And I was freaking out, so then I just left it off. I just left it unchecked because I thought there was a small difference. But then after some more googling, and then I realized, wait, what the fuck? That was a placebo. So what I realized was that mouse acceleration setting in Windows, that only affects in Windows. When you're browsing your desktop or whatever, doing work on your computer, when you boot up Valorant or AimLab, they both force raw input, so it does not read that Windows setting. So that dude who made that video about turning off that Windows setting, that only affects Windows. I'm pretty sure most games do not get affected by this mouse acceleration setting in Windows. I can't say for other games, but it is confirmed that Valorant and AimLab, they both force raw input and do not read the Windows mouse acceleration setting. So I was good. I was absolutely bamboozled. It was all a placebo. I was really worried that, oh my god, I was training for like a week already with this on, but it was fine. It was all the same. I was just massively tripping. But anyways, as the weeks went on, I just felt more and more confident in my game. I was playing Valorant here and there, just playing some unrated games, some spike rushes. And man, I was just really pulling off some plays that I was absolutely just surprising myself. And just the overall feeling of like, holy fuck, I'm actually doing something. I'm not struggling.
Oh, man. Oh, good job. He never got healed, lol.
One enemy remaining.
You're better.
And as the days went on, I got more and more confident in my game. But I was still too scared to play ranked. I feel like I wasn't ready yet. I wasn't playing the game a whole lot. I wasn't playing every single day. But then like 3 weeks in, my buddies kind of forced me to play ranked, so I decided to stream it. And the game went all right. It wasn't too. It was kind of bad. I don't know. I started off pretty good, and then things went downhill from there. I ended up losing like pretty bad, and I was at the bottom. I was playing with some gold and some silver players, and I was playing with 2 other buddies. It could have been worse. And after that, I didn't play ranked for like a whole week. So nearing the end of the 30 days, I felt like I was getting more and more comfortable with AimLab. I was doing all types of exercises. And one thing I discovered about AimLab is that there's workshops. So basically there's people out there who have curated some modes and they put together a playlist, and you could download that playlist and play that playlist. So I looked up some ones for Valorant and I tried those out as well, and incorporated those into my daily routine. I felt like that gave me really good practice as well. So yeah, I kept clicking balls. I kept doing the AimLab for around 30 minutes a day. Some days the 30 minutes would go by quick, but like some days the 30 minutes really felt like an hour. I don't think some days I even like reached 30 minutes. After a while, it just felt like more of a chore. But I felt like for the content, you know, I really had to stick it out. So yeah, overall, in about 30 days of AimLab, doing about half an hour a day. According to the game, I'm still gold 4. I'm still the same rank I was 30 days ago. I really don't know how to like read the ranking system or how you rank up. But all in all, I just felt like I didn't improve that much. But it was a noticeable difference in my game. Some of the exercises were still kind of difficult for me, especially like the speed oriented ones, and my tracking was still sucking. But it did improve. So I might just have to work on that some more. It might take a little more than 30 days for me to improve in some areas. And after the 30 days were up, I decided to finish out my placement games. This time I only played with one other buddy, and he was silver 2 when I was playing with them. And those games were alright. We lost some, we won some. I absolutely struggled in some. I had an annoying ass teammate screaming in my ear for one of the games.
If you have your ult, just fucking use it.
Strikes down.
And on a side note, oh my god, some of these motherfuckers in game chat, some of the weirdest motherfuckers I've ever heard of in my life. Swear if I see one of these dudes in real life, I swear to god, I'm decking them in the chin. Anyways, yeah, did not do too bad. Didn't do too good either for these ranked games. But overall, I had a lot of fun. My confidence in my game was at an all-time high. And I ended up ranking bronze 2. Oh, I'm bronze 2. Woohoo! So yeah, I expected myself to not be super insane. That was about the range I expected I would be at. So yeah, I can't complain there. But then I played another ranked game a few days later, and then I did really bad in that one, and then I deranked to bronze 1. So yeah, F in the chat, boys. But I'm sure I could rank up again if I do decide to play ranked again. So the big question to answer was, does AimLab work? Does AimLab actually make a difference in your game? And my answer, I would personally say that it does. I think it really does help your aim, but that's it. It only helps your aim. I think one of the downsides of the past 30 days was that I just didn't play enough. There were some days where I would only AimLab and not play the game at all. So there were other areas of the game that I was struggling at. I mean, this game's not all about aiming, so aim lab is not gonna solve all your problems in this game. There were a lot of areas I was really struggling at, and I just wasn't adapting as well. Stuff like the map awareness, my movement, and just using abilities, and just my overall game sense, I just felt like those were really lacking. And playing aim lab, that doesn't really help you improve your game sense. So I think moving forward, I will cut down on the amount of time I'm in aim lab. So maybe just 10 minutes in aim lab instead of 30, or maybe I'll just do one playlist and I'll just move on to the game. I'll definitely spend some time in the firing range and doing maybe a spike rush. And now they have a deathmatch, which I have not played yet. And yeah, still keeping the aim lab, but not as much, and just playing the game more. So yeah, there you have it. There's my 30 days of aim lab. And again, to recap, I think it does really make a difference in your game, but it is not everything. I think you still need to improve on other aspects of your game, and aim lab just doesn't cover that. So I would definitely recommend people of all skill levels to try out aim lab. I mean, it is free, but I would also recommend people to spend time at the firing range, and also just playing the game, and just overall work on all aspects of your game in order to be the best in the world, if you even care about that. Now, honestly, I really don't care about ranked, don't care about being the best in the world. As long as I don't suck, I think I'm good. And I think for the past 30 days, I did not suck.
Whoa! Yo, who the hell said that, bro?
I think mission accomplished here. I swear I've never ever tried this hard to get good at a game, but man, this past month, I think I've really accelerated in improving because of aim lab. And with that being said, I don't think I'm ever gonna try this hard to ever get good at a game ever. This was a really interesting experiment. I definitely feel like I've been a noticeably better player than I was a month ago, and I don't think I've ever improved this fast in any other game ever. So thank you all for watching the video. I hope you found wasting 30 days of my life interesting. And if there's anyone out there who is doubtful of their skills in a game, take it from a potato like me. Even I was able to improve in a short amount of time. So just keep on going, y'all got this. But that's it for me, y'all. I'm gonna go back to potatoing and not trying hard and not sweating. You do you, you do what makes you happy. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next one.
Oh, they using a judge. That's an ass, bro. Come on.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Oh.
One enemy remaining.
Again.
Just push side.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
I'm safe. I will not die.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god!
Let's go, Sage.
You got it, 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 you got it. Oh my